Tottenham. Not really been a good few weeks for them, has it? Eliminated on penalties to Colchester in the League Cup and beyond shaky in both the Premier League and Champions League so far this season. This comes off a season of high expectations and ultimately disappointment, where the side from North London once again applied the pressure in the Prem and lost the Champions League final. Well, it's time to take Tottenham into the position they strive to be. Today, we rebuild Tottenham Hotspur. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to another rebuild in FIFA 20. Once again, headed back to the Premier League to take over Tottenham. And yes, I have read your comments. I know some of you guys want me to start doing rebuilds that are going to take a lot longer, but at the moment, I'm kind of scared to do longer rebuilds for the pure fact that FIFA career mode this year is quite glitchy and I don't want to get sacked 8 seasons deep into a rebuild. So once those issues start to clear up, I'll start to upload some really difficult rebuilds. But if you guys do go on to enjoy today's rebuild with Tottenham, make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you are new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. If you have not had the pleasure of seeing a rebuild video in the past, here are the rules. So the main objective is to win the UEFA Champions League. Every game in the rebuild is simulated except for the Champions League final. The transfers can be as unrealistic or realistic as we like. There's a big focus on the transfer window. And finally, of course, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. There's the rules, let's get into the rebuild. So this is our starting 11 for season 1 here. In terms of immediate improvements, I want to go in for a new left back, a new right back, and an upgraded right midfielder. This side could honestly win the Champions League this season, so are we going to get another one season rebuild win, or what's going to happen? I don't know, but let's go and make some business happen. Our first signing as Tottenham manager is going to be to sign a new left back. That is going to be David Alaba, the Austrian, finally leaving Bayern Munich. I never thought I'd see the day, joining us here in Tottenham, in North London, for £42.7 million. And since we have Alaba, we no longer need this man. Danny Rose off to Germany, off to Borussia Dortmund for £13.2 million. We've got our man, our new right midfielder is Bernardo Silva, taking the Premier League by storm at Manchester City. Well, he's now coming down to London, coming to North London, a Tottenham man for £80 million. And Victor Wanyama is headed to Real Sociedad. He can go eat spaghetti in Spain. £10.6 million is the transfer fee. Alaba and Silva into the club this transfer window. Danny Rose and Victor Wanyama gone forever. Our starting 11 already looking considerably stronger. Our bench is looking stronger. Didn't get to get a right back this season, or this window, potentially in January, but we are in the Champions League for season 1. There is the possibility of completing the rebuild in the first season. Let's see who we're matched up against. It's a real tough group, that is for sure. Potentially the group of death here, as we have Barcelona, PSV Eindhoven, and Inter Milan in Group B of the Champions League this season. We're going to be up against it if we want to get out of the group, but if we consider ourselves genuine contenders, we have to. Let's see how we go in 3, 2, 1. Wow! We finished bottom of the group. Really? I mean, we're only 2 points out of qualifying, but bottom of the group, too many draws, man. That is disappointing. We might not have even made the Europa League. Wow! So the rebuild is not going to be completed in season 1. That is a travesty. Inter and Barcelona through. We finished bottom of the group, come on. In the Premier League, however, things are definitely going our way. We are 13 points clear after 21 games. Of course, the goal is to make top 4, but we look like we're going to walk the league at the moment. Who's in the relegation zone? The relegation zone is Norwich, Burnley, and Brighton. We look like we're about to walk this damn league. We have sold Serge Aurier here in January to AC Milan. The transfer fee is £15.1 million. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Trent Alexander-Arnold is now a Tottenham player. We have signed the English right back from Liverpool for £43.5 million. I think Liverpool fans would lose their absolute marbles if this happened in real life, so lucky for you Liverpool fans, this is just a video game. Trent Alexander-Arnold in, Serge Aurier out of the club. Wow, Sadio Mane went to Real Madrid, but we've had a good transfer window again, build a good side. Let's see if we can hang on and dominate the Premier League. All we want is top 4 qualification. Let's get it, boys. Let's go, fellas. We have absolutely dominated the Premier League here, finishing top of the league. 85 points. We finish 13 points clear of United, 15 points clear of Arsenal. Bloody Newcastle making top 4. Fair play. But we have finished in a Champions League position, which is great to see. Hopefully get past the group stages next season, whilst Norwich, Villa and Burnley have all been relegated. Manchester City did take down Chelsea to win the FA Cup, and we have beaten Liverpool to win the Carabao Cup. Barcelona, the team from our group, ended up winning an all-Spanish affair as they took down Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final for this first season, and Manchester United defeat Bayer Leverkusen to win the Europa League. So that is season 1 done and dusted. Harry Kane got 27 goals, oh my god. We dominated the Premier League, but unfortunately, in the Champions League, that was just absolutely pathetic. Let's crack on with Season 2 and hope to do much better. Jan Vertonghen is rapidly declining in this save, so we have decided to splash the cash and get Aymeric Laporte from Manchester City, £91.4 million. Roll the clip.
He's already looking up JarradHD.
Just say, hi, I'm Aymeric Laporte and you're watching JarradHD. JarradHD. JarradHD.
Jared.
Yeah, JarradHD.
Okay. Yeah. Hello, I'm Aymeric Laporte. You show JarradHD.
Thank you.
Welcome back to That's Cringe, ladies and gentlemen.
Jan Vertonghen is going to be our first player departure this season. I thought let's get some good money for him whilst he is still worth a decent amount of money in FIFA. We've sold him to AC Milan for £28 million. We've got Davinson Sanchez as our backup centre-back, so I think that's a smart decision. We are not messing about this season. We would have one of the best goalkeeper rotation systems in Europe at this point, because we have signed ter Stegen from Barcelona, £90 million for the German goalkeeper. Hugo Lloris now moves to backup, which is insane to say. If it was real life, not a chance I'd be doing this, but you guys know how FIFA works. He's already gone down to an 87. He'll slowly decrease. He'll be a good backup goalkeeper, but ter Stegen is our new main man. Welcome to Tottenham. So it's all about the defense in this transfer window. Laporte and ter Stegen into the club. Jan Vertonghen out of it, and bloody hell is that a strong looking side. I'm just like, if we don't get past the group stages this season, I'll have big questions to ask. Let's go check out our group, hopefully not in the group of death again. We're in Group D of the Champions League this season, and we're looking to give Juventus, Lokomotiv Moscow, and CFR Cluj the Group D. Sexual innuendos aside, we have Juventus, Lokomotiv Moscow, and Cluj. I believe Cluj are from the Romanian League. I think I've seen a few people asking me to rebuild them, so definitely standing out there, but I would say ourselves and Juventus are the favourites in this group. Let's see if that is true. Let's simulate. Whew, deep breath, lads. That was a much easier experience than last season. Ourselves and Juventus are out of the group, as you would have come to expect. Cluj and Moscow not even close, but we're into the round of 16. And in the round of 16, we're going to be versing FC Porto. Okay, very interested to see what sort of a side they are currently rocking. It's a Newcastle United made to the round of 16. Okay, big fella. Porto, though, is our opponent in the round of 16. Obviously, we're striving to go back-to-back in the Premier League, currently making good progress. Only one loss all season, 46 points. Currently 7 points ahead of Liverpool, 10 points ahead of United. Top 4 is what we want. Back-to-back in the Premier League would be very nice. Financially, we couldn't afford to make any signings that would really make an impact to our side. I think that's what happens when you spend like $100 billion, pounds, euros, whatever in the opening window. This is the side right now Is it good enough to win the Champions League? I do not know, but we're going to find out that answer as we take on FC Porto in the round of 16. Alright, the home leg here. We're at the Tottenham Stadium, the new White Hart Lane. Let's see if we can get off to the perfect start here. It's a full strength starting 11. A clean sheet and a lot of goals would be fantastic. The scoreline is a 2-1 win. Laporte picks up an injury and they get an away goal. So definitely not the best possible result. I hope Laporte's not out for a while. Only 3 days. You're laughing. You love to see it. The away leg now. We head to Portugal. We're 2-1 up. So, I mean, if we get a draw, we go through. Anything but a loss sees us go through. Come on. The away leg. Through to the quarterfinals. Are we? We are not. What? Oh my god. We have been eliminated in the round of 16 to Porto. What? That away goal killed us. Come on, man. What the fuck? We have like 3 or 4 90 rated players. And we've been eliminated to Porto. Are you taking the piss? So we have gone back to back in the Premier League. Definitely not as comfortable as it was last season, but still top of the table, 5 points ahead of Liverpool. And most importantly, an opportunity to win the Champions League in Season 3. I honestly thought we would go very close, if not all the way this season. So to lose to Porto in the round of 16 is kind of disappointing, but in the relegation battle, it is Sheffield United, Crystal Palace and Huddersfield going down. We did win the Community Shield 2-0 against Man City at the start of the season, however. We also won the FA Cup 5-0 over Chelsea. What? But Chelsea had their own massive win in a cup final. They took down Bournemouth 4-0. What goes around comes around, doesn't it? Juventus ended up taking down Barcelona to win the Champions League. PSV made it all the way to the semi-finals. Porto lost to Man United in the quarters, but it is Juventus winning the Champions League. And Roma have taken down Espanyol 5-1 to win the Europa League final. So Season 2 was, disappointing. To lose to Porto in the round of 16. Not happy about that. But we're going to crack on in Season 3 and hopefully go all the way. Season 3 begins with another upgrade to the defense. It is Marquinhos joining us from PSG. £90 million is the transfer fee. Hey, that rhymed. But Alderweireld slowly going down as well. He'll move into a backup centre-back role. And Marquinhos will join the starting 11. We've brought a backup striker to the club here. It might be the world's most expensive backup striker. We have spent £50 million on bringing Sebastian Haller from West Ham to Tottenham as our reserve striker in case anything happens to Harry Kane. I think it's a good decision. Our squad is absolutely stacked. Welcome to Tottenham, Sebastian Haller. We knew what we needed to do this window and we have smashed it. Marquinhos and Haller into the club. Our starting 11 is now absolutely stacked. I'm still shook that we got eliminated in the round of 16 last year. Surely we're going all the way this year. Surely. Let's go check out our group. We're in Group D of the Champions League once again. Lazio, PSV and Anderlecht are our group mates. Hopefully we can finish top of the group and really dominate and assert ourselves as a serious contender in this third season. I'll check in with you guys on the 1st of January. There we go, lads. We have qualified top of the group. Just the one loss, which was seemingly on the first game to Anderlecht, but it is ourselves and Lazio through to the round of 16. Who are we versing in the round of 16? Is it going to be Porto again? It is going to be, wow. We have been drawn up against PSG. Are you serious? Look at all the sides. Real Madrid didn't even make it to the round of 16, but we've been drawn up against bloody PSG out of all the sides available. Everybody getting an easy run except for ourselves and PSG. And on January 1st, we're making good progress to our 3rd consecutive Premier League title. Good to see Cardiff City up in 3rd, said nobody ever, but just the one loss this season. 8 points ahead of Chelsea, hopefully keep cracking on in the Premier League. No business here in the January transfer window, however. I'm actually interested to see how this side goes. Ter Stegen a slight little knock, but hopefully he's back for the PSG game. And most of our side now are in the 90s, so if we don't even get past the round of 16 this year, I will be quite upset. PSG, let's take you on. Okay, so here we are, the away leg at the Parc des Princes in Season 3 here. We have a little bit of rotation as Christian Eriksen is injured for the first leg. So Bernardo Silva goes into attacking midfield, Lucas into right midfield. The scoreline after the first leg is going to be 2-1 in our favour. Let's go! Silva and Hayer getting 2 away goals. A lot of yellow cards, but I am stoked with that result. The second leg now, we're 2-1 up. Still no Christian Eriksen. Come on, lads. A win or a draw gets us through to the quarterfinals. For the first time, this scoreline is a 1-1 draw. Heung-min Son and Marquinhos picking up injuries, however. Hopefully they are not bad injuries. Heung-min Son's injury is only 9 days, but Marquinhos is out for the next 8 weeks, which is frustrating. A chance at redemption. We have been drawn up against FC Porto, the side who surprisingly eliminated us in Season 2. We're fighting for a spot in the semi-finals. Let's get past FC Porto. A big blow ahead of this first leg, however, as both of our starting centre-backs are injured. Both Marquinhos and Laporte are injured, so Alderweireld and Davinson Sanchez start. Eriksen's back. This is the scoreline. It is a 2-0 win. Eriksen gets another bloody injury. Are you kidding me? But Harry Kane does pick up a brace. We keep a clean sheet. We're in a strong position ahead of the second leg in Portugal. Okay, thankfully it's only 3 days. That's good. Whew. The away leg now, traveling to Portugal, fighting for a spot in the semi-finals. Alderweireld and Sanchez start once again. We're 2-0 up. All I'm after is a strong performance with no injuries or suspensions, then I will be a happy lad. Let's get to the semi-finals. It is another 2-0 win. Silva and Kane scoring, no injuries. And Ndombele getting yellow cards, so hopefully he's not suspended. But we get past Porto with the ease I expected last season, 4-0. It is an all-English and then an all-Italian semi-final scenario. We have been drawn up against Liverpool. Definitely not an easy task. We're trying to take them down to face either Lazio or Inter Milan in the Champions League final. We've got a full-strength starting 11 back on the pitch. Let's get it done, lads. Let's get to the final. Here we go. It's time for the home leg first. Priority number 1 is a clean sheet. Laporte and Marquinhos are back, so there's no reason why we should be conceding goals. The scoreline is a 1-0 win. Christian Eriksen with a goal in the first minute. Talk about setting yourself up. That is what we're after. No away goals conceded. We're in a decent position now headed into the second leg at Anfield. Here we go. The second leg away at Anfield. We hold a 1-0 advantage. We need a solid performance to get us through to the Champions League final. It's a full strength starting 11. The scoreline and the future. Here it is. It is a 1-1 draw. We are headed to the Champions League final. 2-1 on aggregate. Firmino scored for them, but we scored earlier with Christian Eriksen. And we are through to the Champions League final to face either Tottenham. Sorry, not Tottenham. We are Tottenham. We're facing either Lazio or Inter Milan. So here it is. Our opponents in the Champions League final are going to be Inter Milan. In the semi-final, they only won on away goal against Lazio, which is quite interesting to see. I am personally interested to see what sort of a lineup Inter Milan are rocking, but we've made it to the final. It's been a tough road to get here. Let's finally put this rebuild to bed. In the other competitions, what bloody club is that? Club Sportive 1948 won the Europa League over PSV. Rightio, I don't know who they are, but they have done a madness. Not gonna lie, they've got a pretty awesome looking badge as well. We have done the three-peats in the Premier League this season. 12 points ahead of Manchester City, meaning if we don't beat Inter today, we get another shot next season in the Champions League. We've just been insane in this rebuild in terms of the Premier League, but relegated side this season, Wolverhampton, Burnley and Nottingham Forest. We did beat Liverpool 4-0 to win the Community Shield at the start of the season. We also beat Liverpool 1-0 to win the FA Cup, but unfortunately didn't make it to the final of the Carabao Cup. We were eliminated to the eventual champions Manchester United in the semi-finals, so We're going for the treble, could have been the quad. Although technically, if you count the Community Shield, we're going for the quad then. In terms of overalls, this is one of the most insane sides we've put together. Our starting 11 is absolutely stacked. So many 90 rated players and above. And I'm very, very interested to see how they play in game. Hopefully we can just run into Milan off the park. Again, if they've got a weak side, I honestly think we could win this game by a country mile. But we can't underestimate our opponents. We need to play our normal game, see what we're made of, and try becoming champions of Europe. One of Italy's and England's most famous sides facing off to become European champions, who will come out on top. Good touch there from Ndombele after Laporte won the ball. We're going to pass the ball around here. Dele Alli playing it in behind Heung-min Son. Drags it back, goes back. Dele Alli puts it wide. What a start to the game that would have been. Here we go. This is actually some great passing play here. Alaba through to Heung-min Son. Please be onside. Goes for the dink. 1-0. Heung-min Son chips the keeper. What a finish there from the South Korean king. Wow, that's the first time I think I've attempted a chip goal in FIFA 20, and it definitely paid off. I thought he might have been onside, or offside I should have said, but we caught Radu in between two mines. Perfectly weighted chip goal, and we take the lead here in the Champions League final. Come on, Heung-min Son, what a man. They're on the attack though, into Milan. Lautaro Martinez going in there. Lukaku, ter Stegen blocks him. Weird technique, but thankfully Lukaku didn't get a boot to it and they didn't get a penalty. Uh-oh. They've got a great bounce the ball there. Lukaku up against Laporte now. We're just jockeying here up against Big Rom. Big Rom. Gets past Laporte, but we recover our grounding. We're going to go in there. Great save from ter Stegen. Richarlison in there to Lautaro Martinez. Forcing another big save there from ter Stegen. Though it is a corner here for Inter Milan. Potentially the final kick of the first half. It goes in there. It's going to be punched up from ter Stegen. Should have been punched away. It comes out to Luis Alberto, who forces another save out of ter Stegen. And Ndombele running the ball up here, looking for some support. He's going to play it out wide there. Dele Alli, nice ball through to Heung-min Son, our goal scorer. Going to send that ball into the middle. Square it? No. Bernardo Silva and Ndombele going here. Harry Kane, Christian Eriksen shoots it straight into the gloves of Radu. That was a great opportunity. And Ndombele dinking that one over the top there to Heung-min Son. Son, back to Dele Alli. Dele Alli hits it. Oh, I thought he crept that one into the top corner. That would have been an absolute rocket there from the Englishman. It was only picking up height as well, which made it deceiving. Inter on the attack here. They're putting numbers forward, trying to get themselves an equaliser. It's going to be Martinez, who hits it and finds the bottom corner. God damn it. No one there celebrating with him. I tried to get my body in front of it, tried to block the shot, but Lautaro Martinez squeezes that one into the bottom corner. Overshot the mark there. And just like that is one goal apiece in the Champions League final. Damn it, lads. They're actually on the attack here. Brozovic, we need to wake up. Martinez, oh my god, keep it in. Yes, good defense that, but my god. Come on, lads, 86th minute. Look at that run from Dele Alli. We get the ball in behind. Dele, dragging it back, going there. We're going to play it through, and Ndombele straight at Radu. Oh, that would have been a great goal. Well, there it is, lads. An even contest sees us headed to extra time for the first time, I believe, in FIFA 20. It's a 1-1 draw. We have a lot ahead of us in the next 30 minutes. Here we go, Heung-min Son. Beautifully weighted ball to Dele Alli. We need a good touch. Dele Alli hits it. Oh, no. I was about to say he gives us the lead in the 92nd minute. We did everything right, missing the bottom corner by a matter of inches. Come on, first half stoppage time is here now. We've had a strong start to extra time. Let's make the most of it. Heung-min Son running in. He gets lucky with the bounce. The ball squares it to Harry Kane, who misses. No, it's been blocked by Hermoso. I thought for sure that was going to be the lead there. Kane with the touch. That one was destined for the back of the net, I believe. Oh my god, that's actually a nice ball. Oh my god, they've actually got to it first. Catrone gets there. He sends that one in. It's going to fall to Goretzka. What is that for a finish? Are you kidding me? Leon Goretzka has given Inter Milan the lead. What is our defense doing? How has he finished that one? You're taking the piss. Look at that. That's just a looping header of dreams to Stegen in no man's land. That is a dream header from Leon Goretzka of all people. Come on. 118th minute. Harry Kane, you've had an absolute stinker today. We go to Ndombele, who goes to Dele Alli. In there, Harry Kane scores it. Let's go! We score in the 120th minute. Let's go! Oh my god. I can't believe this second game. I cannot believe it. We have tied things up. Oh, you guys don't know how wired I am right now. I was focusing so hard there. We get a very deserved goal. We've been the better side here. We get an equaliser. And it looks like we're headed to penalties. Holy shit, this game. We just need to make sure we defend this kickoff now. It's all well and good getting an equaliser, but we can't give Inter Milan an opportunity to get forward here. They're going to get the ball to Brozovic. Make the tackle. Make the fucking tackle, Eriksson. Are you kidding me? We've given them one more opportunity. Yeah, card him, whatever. Let's just win this ball off the free kick and get this one to penalties. They're going to send that one in. It's going to go. They're going to header it with Brozovic. To Stegen dives on it. And we're headed to a penalty shootout. I am nervous. I haven't even used penalties in FIFA 20 yet. Lukaku, the first man to take a penalty here for Inter Milan. He's going to miss it completely. We guessed the right way. Look, I told you it's my first time using penalties this year. He misses it completely. We guessed the right way, though. Harry Kane's going to hit this one. Oh, my God. This is actually hard. Just going to hit that there. I think that's how you do it. Yep, we've done that well. That was a nice penalty. We're 1-0 up here. Advantage to us. They're taking them really quick this year. It's going to go to the slightly to the left, Catrone. Alaba. We're going to hit it to the bottom left corner, hopefully. Come on. Alaba has red timed it. What is this? Oh, my God. Politano. We saved that one. Let's go. An opportunity to go back in front here. Dele Alli. We're going to hit this one here. Dele Alli. Yellow times it. We're back in front. The captain, Brozovic, is going to go to the right-hand side. Saved again from ter Stegen. This is going to give us a huge advantage. Heung-min Son. I believe if he scores this one, we win it. I don't know, though. Not confirmed. I'll see by the reaction if we do score it. It's going to be red-timed. What is the finishing in this game? If we save this one on Ryan Fraser, we win. Fraser's going to go to the right-hand side. He does. It's saved from ter Stegen. We win on penalties. He is our hero. He has saved so many penalties there. Lads, what a classic final that was. Absolutely insane. I've never been so nervous. Oh my God. But Tottenham are champions of Europe. Ter Stegen, our hero in the penalty shootout. And we are going to complete the rebuild with Tottenham in FIFA 20. Lads, if you enjoyed today's rebuild, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you're new around here. I will let you enjoy the title celebrations. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.
Sure they got a one-track mind. Wanna roll with the squad, that's fine. Wanna roll with the king all night. If you know what it brings, alright. Sure they got a one-track mind. Wanna go just a couple more times. Want smoke just a couple more times. Want blow just a couple more lines. Me, I'm just on my mission. All black, everything politicking. I'm just painting, but I want y'all to listen. Cause my choice can determine my decision. Look what I'm rocking, they looking, they talking. Flow is like butter, I cook with it often. No satisfaction, I'm needing it more. All of this action, I'm keeping it raw. I came to work, they came to party, though all by myself. Calling me, flow, open your mind. Look at my moves. What do you see when you look at my shoes? They don't see all of the walking it took to blossom from being a pawn to a rook and beyond. All black and I'm calm. King boy from here. See when you look at me now, everyone looking, they looking around. Ever since I put a foot on the ground, been in the kitchen, I'm cooking it down. What do you see when you look at me now? Everyone looking, they looking around. Ever since I put a foot on the ground, been in the kitchen, I'm cooking it down. One track mind, wanna roll with the squad, get fly. Wings up on an all black eye. When it's done, meditate all night. Sure they got a one track mind. Wanna go just a couple more times. Want smoke just a couple more times. Want blow just a couple more lines.